From heart of Texas, a look at the city lights of Big D, Dallas. We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd going crazy. The playoff battle in the West starts.
Welcome back, everyone. Today,
along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter,
2K16.
This is Kevin Harlan.
Now let me just play this game. I'll talk to you guys.
In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular.
Nowitzki. And Wallace subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And then for Los Angeles, Johnson, he's checked in for Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Pachulia the pass to Wallace. Here's Barea. Good D by Jordan.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Okay, guys, stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
Here's the list of players you do not want to send to the charity stripe, the regular season's best free throwers. You look at... Crawford, second in the NBA, so great from the line. And, of course, J.J. Redick, just 2 behind.
You know, Kevin, when you're in a situation where you need to have a foul shooter at the line that you can trust and count on, either one of these guys is who you want. Both are excellent free throw shooters.
Deron Williams is checked in for J.J. Barea. Wallace attacking. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Jordan with a screen on Williams. Here's Griffin. Another miss by Griffin.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wallace left side. Redick with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. He feeds it to Jordan. Pass to Paul. Fade away. Another miss by Griffin.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Nobody near Parsons. And the 3 ball is good. Parsons got 9.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Paul goes in. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Blake Griffin.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Wallace kicks to Powell. Wallace goes in. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Griffin. Clippers trail by 5. Ball outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Picked by Griffin. Paul dishes to Jordan. Williams with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Parsons attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Ball passes to Jordan. Johnson left side. It's Redick on the way. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Redick's got 6. Mavericks leading by 3. And it's Wallace penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing we want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Lee's checked in for Dallas. And then for Los Angeles, Pierce comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 3. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Wallace. Not really his range, and it's off target.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Got that one up quick. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night. L.A.'s gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rivers kicks to Johnson. The feed to Redick. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Williams kicks to Lee. Dishes it to Wallace. Pocket 6. And Dallas again with the bucket. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Redick. Takes the 3. That is good. Redick's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
He continues to fill it up. Just one miss in his 6 attempts.
And Williams, here we go. Inside, here's Lee. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now the dish to Powell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And both teams on fire from the opening.
All right, I'm back.
Tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the...
Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason.
Well, I'm not really focused on the future right now. You know, I'm just taking things one step at a time, believing it'll all work out in the end. But right now, I'm just focused on being the best teammate I could be.
You know, Clark, it sounds like he hasn't ruled out the possibility of exploring his options.
And I'd agree with you, Kevin, and nor should he. I mean, free agency is a big decision, but it's also a huge opportunity for any player. One of the greatest opportunities a player can have in his career. So I think it makes sense. And it's prudent to take your time, evaluate your options, and see where you think you might want to land.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
It's just been a long-range battle for them.
So Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul's subbed in for Rivers. And the wide open shot from Redick drops in the tray. Redick's got 17. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
The drive by Green. Fires for 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Green. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Barea kicks to Parsons. They set the pick. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. A nice shot by Barea. Barea's got 11 points.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Paul is doubled. It's Redick on the wing. Johnson outside. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Wallace. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Redick dishes to Paul. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Mavericks trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's stolen by Johnson. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Redick with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
They set the screen. Pass to Powell. Here's Pachulia, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Pachulia's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And Parsons kicks to Wallace. Dallas moving it around. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wallace has got 9.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Parsons against Green. Jordan with the screen on Wallace to the right side. Low block shot. Jordan can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Wallace up on top, guarded by Green. No good off the back of the rim.
But that would have been